I got a package.
What is it?
It's packaging.
What is
I'm
this?
excited for this.
Open it! You bought one?
I got my own.
You bought one for yourself?
Yeah, I bought 2 for myself.
Wait, why would you buy them?
Because you never give me them.
Don't you know a girl who knows a girl?
No.
You bought them?
I got them in extra large.
Wow! Oh, that looks so cute. Ooh, will you be my model?
Yes.
I'll pay you in hoodies so you don't have to keep buying
You're
them.
gonna steal them because they're extra large.
Yeah.
I already know. Do you want to wear this one?
Yep. Thanks. We love a supportive king. Wow, I look dusty right now.
I know, we both look pretty busted.
Like, ew. But I won't be after I put on this gorgeous 12 through 30 hoodie. I'm so hungry.
Let's go to Sprouts and get food. Grocery store run.
Thank you for buying it. Of course. It's cute. Oh, thank you for buying me this.
Yes, of course.
So if you want to get some 12 through 30 hoodies, I'll put the link in the description. I'm giving away $500 every single Vlogmas video, and today's winner is Kathy. Congrats, Kathy. Slay. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Can we go to Sprouts? I'm so hungry.
Yes. I'm gonna bring your walker.
This man, so Sprouts? Gonna zoom around Sprouts? They see me rolling. They hate him. Patrolling and they gon' get you mad and dirty. Tryna get me right and dirty. Tryna get me right and dirty. Tryna get me right and dirty. Alright, so this is a typical grocery run for us. I always like to snack on something while I shop. Getting some avocados. I don't buy the organic ones, honestly, because they're expensive and I don't believe that they are organic. I have like conspiracy theories that nothing organic is actually organic. And then we're getting some wine. I love having red wine at the house always. We usually get like not the cheapest, but the second cheapest, since we can't tell the difference between anything. We have a chorizo obsession, beef chorizo, pork chorizo, all the chorizos. And can we talk about how expensive groceries have been lately? I mean, I know it's Sprouts, but inflation has been inflationing like damn. Anyways, this is some carne asada. It's already marinated, and usually grocery stores already have this. Saves a lot of time and tastes pretty good with very minimal effort. Some thick cut bacon. This is the smoked unsweetened applewood one, and oof, it hits so uniquely. Sometimes I'll even chop it up and add it into a pasta if I want to get a little bit more flavor. And some burger patties. I want to say these are truffle ones. Oh my god. One of my favorite snacks is a cheese board, and usually I'll do like 1 to 2 cheeses, some honey, and some crackers. Goes really well with my wine nights. And some sourdough bread for my avocado toasts, and some tacos.
It's a cake made out of carrots. Shit's basically a salad.
She's got to get groomed, her little beard. She's a bearded lady. Okay, so before we get into the meal examples, and I'm going to show you some really good, really yummy, really quick, not needing a lot of skill level meals to make, I just want to get into my relationship with food so you can kind of understand where my headspace with that is. Because it is such a personal journey for everyone. Like, everybody looks at food in a different way. Everybody looks at their bodies in a different way. So for you to kind of get where I am, I'll have a little chit chat with you. I mean, obviously I used to be chubbier than I am now. And like, a lot of people want to know, like, what do you eat in a week? Because of that, it's like, how do you maintain your weight? And if I'm being 100% honest with you and transparent with you, I don't really view it as maintaining my weight, because I don't diet, I don't calorie count. None of that has ever really enticed me, because if I'm being 100% honest, it's all a little bit like hard to understand. I don't understand calories or macros or carbs or whatever. Like, it's all too much for me to even care to learn more about. And I also don't diet. Like, I even have my wedding coming up in 5 months, which is something that I've seen a lot of marketing for, like wedding diet, like time to cut down that fat for your wedding. And it's like, that's not where I am. So I won't even be dieting for my wedding. I don't really like dieting in general. I don't diet. I think I've tried it like twice in my life, and I found out that it's just not the fucking tea for me. It's like, you do these things, you restrict yourself, you live by these like rules, and I found that there's never really any real results. And you're just like thinking about food in this like not lit way that doesn't excite me personally. So I don't calorie count, I don't diet, I don't do any of that. What I look for in food, if I'm being honest, is something that's delicious, I guess. Like, I don't know, I have Cold Stone like 3 times a week. I mean, it's not like I go eat a bunch of fast food every week either. I mean, like, that's not my vibe. I like food that makes me feel good to a certain extent, because I'd be lying if I told you that Cold Stone makes me feel good. It doesn't. It literally makes me feel like shit. But while I'm eating it, it makes me feel good. Okay? Also, I'm not suggesting that this is how you should live your life or this is what you should eat. I'm just sharing what works for me. I eat when I'm hungry. hungry. I eat what looks good to me. I'd be lying to you if I told you I don't look in the mirror and look at my body like, oh, I wish this was a little bit more snatched, or oh, I should work on this. Like, I'm human and I do have goals and I have like, I mean, I don't really ever look at the fucking scale. Like, I don't care about how much I weigh. I guess I just try to live my life in a way that leaves me feeling good. Like, if I want some yummy food, I'm gonna have, ew, I hate the word yummy. Like, if I want to eat good food, I'm gonna eat good food. I also try to obviously do my 12-3-30 and my workouts to make sure that my life feels balanced, but it's not something that I overthink. And again, it's not like I'm telling you this is how you should live your life and this is what you should eat in a week, not at all. I'm just aware that there is a lot of interest to what I eat because I did lose a lot of weight and I have managed to quote unquote keep it off, but between you and me, like, it's not something that I actively think about. Like, how am I gonna keep off that weight from like fucking 3 years ago at this point? Like, it's just not how I live my life. Tonight is a steak night. Henny usually does the meats while I do the sides. But if cooking steak overwhelms you and you're like, nah, that's like too intense for me, too above my cooking level, get a skirt steak or a flank steak or like a thin little steak like this because they surprisingly cook really easy. This is a Blackstone grill, but you could do it literally anywhere and they taste bomb. And we're watching Love is Blind season 3 tonight, which is so addicting to watch with specifically, I think, like a boyfriend or a fiance, husband, whatever the fuck you got going on at home. It's such a funny show. But we just finished, so can you recommend me like something else that we can watch? Every time I get like an aesthetic shot, there's randomly like a fat pink walker in it and I don't notice till after.
It's so big, it's always in the middle of everything. I'm now walking again, you know?
He's walking again! It's a Christmas miracle!
I've broken myself like 5 days ago.
Oh, that is true.
Fully broken ankle, like this is kind of cool. I'm just walking. Ouch, no, that's
I feel like
that's too much.
There's gonna be people in the comments like, stop walking on it. Why is the flash on?
I don't know.
I just got these recently. I wanted to get a snack that I could just have in the mornings before a workout where I didn't have to have a full-blown meal because I don't wake up like hungry like that. And these are pretty good. So this is a little chicken moment we did last night. Honey marinated it with this Good and Gather sauce. I think it's called chicken teriyaki. I don't know who needs to hear this, but season your chicken. My personal favorites are adobo, onion powder, salt, pepper, paprika, whatever. He threw that into the oven. Wow, I really wasn't involved in making this chicken at all. He even filmed the footage. What a slayer. I don't really like know how to cook chicken, to be honest. I mean, like I could if I really tried to, but I'm more of an air fried queen. And then we did it with some like rice. Okay, this is a typical lunch. I love to make myself tacos because it's so easy and so bomb. So you get some ground beef. I like to load it up with some taco seasoning. It looks intense because we make it on this grill, but you can make it on a stove. I don't always do rice, but when I do, it's this 90-second moment and you just microwave it. Obviously, tacos are not tacos without guac, so I'm making myself a little guac. I like to season with adobo, onion powder, salt, pepper, and olive oil. And then I heat up my tortillas Latin grandma style. I feel like this is such a Latin way to heat up tortillas, like on the open flame. And then I do load it up with sour cream. Again, I don't really care about calories. I don't calorie count or any of that, so I load them up with sour cream. No shame in the game. And these really taste so good. Oh my God, I forgot that I added like blocks of cheese onto it last minute. Wow. Looking at this is making me hungry. This is such a slay. And like those type of tortillas make all the difference, by the way. Another one of my favorite meals to make is burgers. Okay, let me break it down because obviously burgers are super easy to make, but I have little ways to make them taste way better. Get a brioche bun and then also get the truff, what is it called? The truff sauce. It's like a truff mayo, so bomb. And what really takes it over the top is making little eggs to put on it, like a hangover burger that they sell at like those brunch spots, but you can make it at home. I eat these at night and the egg adds so much to it. Like the experience goes from like a 5 to a 10. I didn't get any footage of this, but we randomly made meatballs like one night this week. They were kind of slay, but I regretted not making an angel hair pasta with them. That's something that I make a lot too. I don't think I filmed it, but I'll make like angel hair pasta with a ton of basil and some like red sauce. Sometimes I'll do bougie sauce, like the carbone or the truff.
I don't know.
Ooh, this is another good breakfast example. So sometimes when I don't want an avocado toast and I want a little bit more protein, I'll make a chorizo egg scramble. The things that make the difference here is doing it on sourdough bread. A sourdough bread just hits uniquely, and chorizo needs more love. It needs more attention. It's like the best morning protein. It tastes so bomb, and it's the perfect pre-workout meal if you're gonna do like weights and squats and you want some protein. And this is my OG avocado toast recipe. I'm such a creature of habit. Oh my god, I've been eating this for so many years, but I can't stop myself. It's so bomb. Highly recommend. Some key points here is everything but the bagel seasoning and the little circular egg making thingy. So good.